Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the inaugural meeting of the Fargo-Moorhead Motorcycle Appreciation Convention. First of all, I'd like to just take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your very generous support and donations, which helped us make this dream of ours a reality. My name is John Deaton, and I will be your host for the evening's events. And as host, I get the great honor and privilege of being able to introduce our first guest speaker. This speaker, I feel, truly embodies the spirit of this convention, which is fitting since he will be kickstarting something that will hopefully take off and ride on through the years to come. He is relatively young and much like this convention, and is also very full of passion, and especially the passion anything considering motorcycles. I did have the pleasure to be able to sit down with this man before the convention to get to know a little bit more about him. Our speaker is soon going to be a graduating senior from North Dakota State University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering. He has an interest for motorcycles, which began several years ago in his early high school days, but this interest soon blossomed into a very full-blown passion, which he still has today. Currently, his favorite hobby is flipping old motorcycles. Now, if you are like me, that phrase would coin the image of a man flipping a very old motorcycle through the air and then somehow landing on the other side. But once explaining this initial interpretation to him, he quickly explained how I misinterpreted that after a few laughs at my expense. He actually does the flipping where he takes old motorcycles, typically from the 70s and 80s, and restores them, fixes them up, and then sells them once he's finished. He also has shown a current interest in starting his very own vintage motorcycle collection. He hasn't had a lot of time to start collecting yet. He currently only has 2 motorcycles in his collection, but his favorite is a 1979 Kawasaki KZ750, which is a very nice and impressive bike to have in your collection already, and I can definitely see why it would be his favorite. He also is very, very excited to be able to continue building that collection throughout the remaining years. So, anyway, I feel like I have said enough about him. I feel that it is time to let the young and passionate man speak for himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our first speaker to the stage, Mr. Daniel Wood. Thank you.
It's my notepad.